Hi, this is Nikki, Methadone Free. I think it's okay for me to tell people how I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to be an addict, always an addict, like that mantra I had all my life. Once an addict, always an addict. Not true. I changed that right away when I heard in 2017 on this dumb TV, the one that gives you all the radiation exposure and programs, the Tell Lie Vision, that lies like a rug. But this time it didn't because YouTube wasn't being censored. And I heard from an elderly veterinarian and an elderly people that didn't have anything to lose, that there's certain folks with lots of money, and I call them lowlifes, that want to take us out. They poison the sky, the water. They've created GMO food. Their seeds are out. That's not healthy. It's not healthy to eat vegetables and fruits without the seeds. And other things it does. you know, when you're using and drinking, you can't research. You can't find out the truth because you've got a veil over you. I don't want to be weak. And when I was sitting here hearing that, strung out 45 years of methadone, dextroamphetamine, decades of Valium, heavy alcoholism, cigarettes, nicotine, and a bunch of other pharmaceuticals, harm. Then I heard that the Agenda 2130, the plan to reduce the population. Now, the lost Schwabs and New World Disorder public services, public servants are the ones that didn't even get voted in, that think they can run our world, to tell them we need to depopulate? Really? Well, we've got plenty of land. Spread us out. And let us farm our own land. Leave us alone, man. But anyway, it was 2017. I heard the depopulation agenda 2130, and I heard something in my ear say, "Oh, well, aren't you slowly committing suicide?" I'm like, "Whoa, yes." And I'm not going to let anybody take me out, murder me, but they are slowly doing that. Look at the food. Get the Yuka app, the YUKA. It's a carrot icon. Go to your Play Store and download the Yuka app. It's just scan the UPC code. See how much food is very unhealthy. See, our job now that we're getting off drugs, I've almost got 4 years, is to make living amends to the temple, the body that you occupy and are in charge of, and decided to come here and to Schoolhouse Earth and learn certain lessons or equal out some karma. So we've been lied to on every measure, on everything. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it years ago when I was posting some of these truths and I got censored and blocked and all that. I didn't believe I couldn't believe that they lied about every single thing that we have learned. And it's true. From the shape of the planet to what's above us, everything. And we have so much advanced technology that can heal all of us. And they're keeping it from us. So we're in a war, okay? We're in a weather war, and Biden said it right out of his mouth, that he's going to increase the weather war. And he just said that, okay? This is September 14, 2023. Out of his own mouth. These billionaires that are trying to run our lives and we're just sitting here taking a knee and bending over. Why? Because everybody's drugged down. You got fluoride, heavily calcifying the pineal gland, making us unconscious and not aware, and being a yes person. I'm not going to go out like that. I'm going to go out as aware and conscious and knowledgeable at everything that I can. I have redesigned my life, and I'm witness to that. And so can you. But it's important to find your God. God. One, one source. And this is your life. And you can overcome. Believe me, you can. You have to put your mind in. I was diagnosed every mental disorder, okay? I did not have it. It was side effects from the many prescription drugs. It's so simple. And emotion is okay to have. Okay, don't let anybody take your life away from you. And that's what drugs do. They really do that. And you are not the same person on drugs, and you do not make the same decisions under the influence that you do straight. I can attest to that. Okay, so I was such a yes gal, and I forgave very easily, and was abused and abused because I kept forgiving, and just very naive because I didn't hang around with drug addicts. I had social anxiety. I did go to meetings, decades of 12-step meetings, and that's a really good idea. But I had to do this time I had to do. I was so heavily addicted, there was no way I could go to meetings. I couldn't drive. I needed someone to take care of me. Are you going to get to that point? You don't want to kick when you're in your 60s? Do you? I'm almost 71. So I almost got 4 years off of everything. And so can you. Now, make a decision and follow through, and grant yourself little prizes and pats on the back for overcoming and not using one moment at a time. And soon you won't even crave it. Believe me, you're not going to crave methadone. You're not. That's a lie. That these lingering withdrawals that they're scaring you about is a lie. Okay, it depends on how long you've been on methadone. How heavy the withdrawals are going to be. Just depends. Okay, so I got to go in life, and I hope you can get something out of this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you choose, and practice good virtues. Good virtues.